Everybody, it's Tipsy Tuesday.
Who's ready for Tipsy Tuesday? What's it called when you do the chicky? Look how pretty!
A fun weekly show where we grab our favorite drink. Salud!
Diana!
I see, it's nice.
We take our bras off.
Somebody just wrote chicken.
And we laugh at people from around the world.
Yeah, I want some cheese and crackers. Of course I do.
Sometimes we even have guests.
So put your jammies on.
It's time for Tipsy Tuesday. Hey everybody, it's time for the hallway. For two empty nesters who are boring people.
There's a lot going on.
What are you talking about?
You've got to go potty, don't you? Can I look down?
Don't know much, but I do know a little bit about porn.
There are so many things wrong with this. Why did I say girl in pajamas?
And we love each other. She's just ridiculous sometimes, and I have to call her out on it.
No. I'm
I
so
don't-
sorry. Did anybody else zone out? I mean, that was interesting.
We're going to play all the intros,
All of them.
all the shows.
What else? We should do every reel we've ever done.
Hold on. I'm a little jammed up. I'm going to switch you to the other side. I'm going to see if it does anything. Hold on. Okay. Did it change on your screen?
Yes.
I'm used to being on the left.
Do you know what's weird? I'm used to being on the right. Jeremy's usually where you are. So yeah. Oh,
There's
that's
usually
crazy.
no one next to me, but anytime I have people on, they're on the right. So I was like, I think it's because you were here and then I added myself. So I didn't get it.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyway, we're here.
We are here. We're both okay. Dennis will not stop licking my legs. And if you don't know me, Dennis is a dog.
Same with Jason. It's so weird that you said that.
He likes your lotion.
He just will not stop. It's enough.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Cozy and sofas and cushions.
Missy looks so fit tonight.
I'm working so hard. Thank you. Oh, look, Jeremy says nothing changed on my screen. I still have books. He tells me what to do on both sides.
Jeremy can't be left out. He's like, I'm going to be here.
I'm going to be here.
Whether you like it or not. Okay, so let's talk about Jason's video.
Oh my gosh.
I talked about it in the follow-up video that like I was literally dressed up as Jason. I was so hot because of the beard and the thing and the hair. And then I was trying to go get his suits, which are now across the hall. And I realized that the cleaner Sylvia was there. And I was like, if I come out and I run into this woman, we can barely understand each other to begin with, but now I'm dressed as Jason.
Dina,
It's like,
Dina, and can you communicate with her? Like,
wow. We know we like each other.
do you have it? Yeah,
Want to talk
but she would not understand if you came out dressed as Jason.
No.
I mean, who would, except all of us? But in general, Dina,
Why would it make sense?
And you were alone.
I was alone.
That's the part that I think is even creepy.
I was alone.
You were alone and had to make the decision to put all that on.
I did. Well, I
What had to dial 911, Dina?
there would be a lot of questions, but I have to say, like, you all know that I probably spent 3 days of my life making those closets, but it has been life changing. Like, I don't think I realized, like, I just had stuff piled on top of stuff on top. Like, it just, and so now that I have drawers and I have a place to, I literally have one cabinet completely empty. Jason keeps eyeing it up. But now now it's a costume closet. I have my Diana costumes in there. I have my Jason costume in there. Now, I will say that I am going to put a call out because I need Diana jewelry. Now, let me say specifically what I'm looking for. I don't know, Missy, if like you hung out with your grandmom, but my grandmom had grandmom jewelry. So she had these like
clip-on.
Large, no, they were large. Well, they probably were clip-ons, but they were like large circle buttons, and they were like
colors.
Yes,
Colors,
yellow,
and they probably had a coordinating necklace.
Thank you. And so I said to my mom, I said, "Do you have any of Rudy's jewelry?" She said, "Oh no, I got rid of that." I said, "Diane, I need the jewelry." Or like, you know, I had the skeletons. Tanya said something about I was wearing Halloween costume jewelry because you know Diana will wear. So I need old lady jewelry that's like obnoxious. Yeah. Don't send me nice jewelry. But if somebody has like old lady jewelry from your mom, like you'll see it in the video because I got a lot to shoot. And then Missy said today, she's like, you know, you have to make a video of Jason talking to your mother. And I was like,
how perfect would that be?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Faux Jason has a schnauzer on his chin.
Oh my God, that I don't know how men have it. I was like,
that's what was killing me. Was this, first of all, it was so startling, but then with the I was like, yeah, that
I'm telling you, I put it on and I was so busy thinking about like what am I gonna say, that I wasn't really thinking until I got over to the tree and I started shooting, and then I just couldn't stop laughing. Like I wasn't gonna put in the parts where I was laughing, but I was laughing so much that I was like, there's really nothing much left of the video.
No, that was amazing.
And I said to Missy, we were cracking up because, you know, obviously there's a part where Jason's taking his pic.
I know.
We're not going to address that.
Oh, it's coming back.
Okay. I feel like every time you see a cattail, it's time to drink. Drink. Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. This is a lot.
Let that cat do what it wants.
Yeah, but it's got claws going into my leg.
And so I was saying to Missy earlier, like, you know, I had this video of Jason, and obviously he's a very conservative man. And so I ruin him. But at some point he was like, Dina, I don't know about putting that video out. And I said, well, what is your issue with the video? Like, I'm going to black it out. No one can see your underwear. And he was like, Dina, we're not married. I'm sorry. He was like, technically we're not married. And I said, do you think that people don't know that I've seen your underwear? And he was like, I don't know, Dina. I think,
you know, Dina, the fact I'm floored knowing that as long as you two have been living together, my soul is crushed knowing you've actually seen that Jason does in fact remove his pants. Like I thought men stayed completely trousered until the day of the wedding. I don't know what you guys have got going on, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in you both.
No, it was funny. It was funny. But honestly, I plan on putting those elbow patches into every video.
As you should.
Every video. Thank you.
As you should. Yeah, no, the elbow patches are really good. Yeah.
They're really
the scandal.
The scandal.
The scandal. Like, everybody's like, Jason takes his pants off in his house?
What?
Who heard?
All right, so I don't know if you noticed because you didn't mention it, Missy, but I got my hair cut today.
I noticed it looked really soft and silky and pretty, but I noticed that it looked really soft and silky and pretty on Sunday too, and you hadn't gotten it cut.
No, you know what it is?
What did she do?
Obviously trying to grow it out, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's very pretty.
I don't know if everybody else has. Yeah, we have separate beds like Lucy.
like the Brady Bunch.
He
No,
gets in
wait.
his bed and I get in my bed.
Yeah.
Remember?
Do you know the Brady Bunch couple was the first one to be in bed together?
Was it?
As far as I know. Okay, come on, Teddy.
No,
Oh.
that cat can walk.
You're gonna be wasted.
Dead. When I go upstairs to my own bed,
where the trousered man will be laying in his bed.
His bed with pants on, I'm gonna be like, it was the cat, and that's not gonna make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Dina, you keep freezing and then it'll get like that robot sound. No, your hair does look really pretty and shiny, but I can't see cut. So tell me, did you just get layers?
So we are trying to grow it out, and I don't know about everybody else, but when my hair grows a lot, I grow like 2 giant puppies right here, and it just is so much. So they have to thin this out. You don't get 2 giant poodles right here.
No, but I mean, I'm giant poodle everywhere. Like my just kind of,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, she puts layers in the back so that it lifts.
I've never seen your hair longer than what it is. Is this just your haircut?
This is pretty much it. Well, and you know what's funny is you've seen it shorter. I'm telling you, my hair looks the same no matter what you do, because for whatever reason, the curl pattern decides what it's going to do. You would be like, my hair is long now, but you can't tell. It's pretty actually long, but it doesn't ever.
So it could be like down to your vagina and it'll still be up here.
Yes, this is actually pubic hair.
I thought that.
I know. I didn't want to say. I've been trying. No, I can tell you, no one has ever noticed when I get a haircut. No one has ever said like, "Oh, you got a haircut." No one knows. You can't tell. But Carly has hair more like yours. She gets it heavy and she gets it thinned, like they do a razor.
The thing. Now, Melinda, who I miss tremendously, just said, "Did you dark? It looks darker."
It does. Is that the light?
You know, it's I think part of it is the lighting, because this just looks like highlights. But honestly, like if I pull my hair back, I look 110.
I'm telling you, though, it looks really dark on camera tonight.
Yeah, I think it really just depends on the light. Yeah,
very shiny.
Sometimes I look like 110 and like I should have a cane. And then other times people are like, "Oh my God, your silver looks amazing." Or "Are you on Medicare?" Like it just, it goes back and forth.
Yeah. Tracy makes it, curly hair grows out, not down. It's real fine. Like now, you know, my skin looks 110.
Why are you saying that? No, it doesn't.
Oh, the things that are happening here, like
everybody.
Okay, I wasn't talking about that, Dina. I was talking about the crepey. You can't really see it. The crepiness of my skin is so bad.
Chris just talked about crepey skin. I think that's a white lady thing.
It's a bit,
I think I have it. She said you don't have it.
No, it's for those like underbelly of a flounder colored ladies like me. It's very, very crepey.
And it's funny. Do I look tanner to you? Because I've had like 5 people say you look tanner to me.
Yes.
And I have not laid out at all. I have not seen the sun all summer other than just getting in and out of my car.
I was about to say, Dina, I've noticed you can be outside for 5 minutes and your hands are suddenly just brown.
Yeah.
Like drink up. Teddy wants you wasted.
Love that cat. Did you hear? Okay, can we just talk about Brad Pitt for a second?
We can always talk about Brad Pitt.
No, because I'm feeling some kind of way about Brad Pitt.
Did you see that he was sober for 7 years and then just decided not to be?
He's in recovery, but he can drink now. And I'm like, I'm done with Brad Pitt. I'm done. I'm like,
so
listen,
sad.
if you've identified yourself as an alcoholic, but you're like, but I can still drink in moderate. I'm like,
Oh, I did. Okay. Now I retract that. I did not know. Again, I don't follow a lot. I love his voice and his appearance,
no.
but I didn't know he ever said he was an alcoholic.
Well, he didn't, but I did. Everybody did.
Oh, okay.
Everybody
else did. Okay.
Everybody did. Yeah, I don't think that's how recovery works. It's just, yeah.
Now, but
Penny just asked, do I have a filter on my side? No, I refuse to filter, which is why I look hideous.
And I don't have a filter either. Just next to Dina, I look like a corpse.
No, you don't. You look beautiful.
You're very sweet. But what I'm saying, look at, you have color.
Well, there's a difference between color and non-color.
I have non-color.
But I think that's beautiful. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know when we decided that white was a bad color.
Yeah,
I understand that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I have not, like, if my belly hasn't seen the sun, my belly is the color of you, which I think is hilarious. It is. It doesn't see the sun. I have not gone to the beach one day. Have you?
No, I can't go to the beach because I itch and I get very hot.
Look at me. I would become translucent.
I was about to say,
you would be able to see my intestines.
Exactly. Oh, and the veins on my legs. If I one day last year or a couple years ago, I posted a close up of my thigh, and I was like, this looks like fine Italian marble. And people were like, yeah, is that your new kitchen counter? I'm like, no, it's my leg. It's my leg. I'll post it. I'll do another one tomorrow.
Like, I have this as my countertop.
Yeah, this is my countertop. Yeah. But no, it's just, so the beach makes me itch. And of course, I had a broken leg going into summer.
Something nice about your skin.
What's that?
I want to hear something nice about your skin.
It holds in my guts. It, you know what is nice?
Tell me.
All of my body hair is blonde. So like my leg hair can be like Sasquatch and you don't see it.
Okay.
And
Missy, let me ask you something, because this goes back directly to Diana, who's watching. Do you have any white dresses?
White dresses? No.
No, because that would be white on white on white on white.
Yes.
Diana did this thing where forever, and my sisters and I have always talked about it. My mom is very white. And for some reason, she would always buy white dresses, wear them with white socks, with white shoes, and she would disappear. She would just be a walking wig of brown. And we were like, you cannot wear white on white on white on white. And so she recently bought a white dress with Nikki, and she disappeared. We couldn't find her. And so, we're leaving for Mystery Weekend in probably 36 hours. And has packed her white dress. And I guess she wore it the other day. And Joe was like, I can't find you. And so I was like, please bring some jewelry, a belt or something so we don't lose you in the sun.
Yeah.
So she's talking.
Do you know what, Dina? When I was in middle school and I was so embarrassed about how pale I was, I wore white shorts, white knee socks, and white long sleeve sweatshirts, because I thought the contrast of white made me look tan. It did not. It made me look like I was, kind of in a hazmat suit, like an outbreak those guys would wear.
So we were at the gym and Diana was saying, I don't ever wear dresses. I said, Diana, you have to let your legs see the sun. Like her legs are whiter than her regular like her arms and her chest because they never see the sun. I was like, you need to start wearing dresses.
I put a little bit of self tanner on my legs so my shorts don't make people uncomfortable.
Don't blind people that are driving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No,
same.
but it is. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. When you have a tan, wearing white is good. Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you do not have a tan, wearing white doesn't have the same effect than you look. But yes, so I do use self tanner.
And I said to Di, I was like, I'm going to get you some self tanner because she's very like self-conscious about it.
That's so crazy. I never noticed her as pale.
Yeah, well, it's because you never saw her legs before.
Yeah, that's, my mom never kept her legs out either. She would never.
I can't understand that. Well, then she said, well, maybe I'll get pantyhose. I said, do not.
No.
What year is it for you? You cannot.
Do they still make pantyhose?
I don't even know. I don't know. Jane, isn't it great? It's really good. All right. So I have what I think is life-changing information for you. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw your reel. I need to know what's happening.
Are you sure you want me to go first?
Yes, because I need to know how I'm going to feel for the rest of the night.
Okay.
Life-changing information, like
life-changing information for you.
For me personally,
for you personally, and I'm going to tell you how this all unpacked. So first thing I want to ask you is I want you to say snow shovel.
Snow snovel. Snow shovel. Snow shovel.
Say it fast.
Show snovel. Do one I can do.
What's another one that you mess up?
Now I think this one's everybody. This one isn't just me. Rear wheel drive.
Rear wheel drive.
See? Rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive.
Rear wheel drive.
Rear wheel drive. Rear wheel drive.
Okay. So the other day, so I told Missy part of this story the other day. So Jason and I are driving. I don't know what we're talking about. But he said, there was just a lot happening. He said something. And I said, like a cacophony. And he was like, yes, like a cacophony. And I said, yeah, Missy said cacophony to me one day. And I got irate because I was
furious.
Anyway, so we started talking. And I said, Missy can't say snow shovel. And he was like, what do you mean? I go, well, she can't say it. She can't say snow shovel. It's just something.
Can he?
Everyone can say snow. Except for you. And I said, like the same way that Chris couldn't say Adirondack. She'd say Adirondack. She couldn't say it, right? But snow shovel is really very specific because you say, what do you say?
Show snovel. Snow shovel.
So Jason says, well, does she do that with like a lot of words? And I said, yeah, actually, she will switch the words around a lot. And he goes, well, is that dyslexia? I said, I don't think so. She's never said she has dyslexia. He goes, well, there's got to be a word for that. I go, I don't think so. I think it's just called Missy. Because I bet that there's a word for that.
Spoonerisms.
Spoonerisms. So I look it up and it says spoonerisms. It's a slip of the tongue where the first sounds of two or more words get swapped by accident.
Yes.
So you know this.
Yes.
And do you know why it's called a spoonerism?
No, I'm concerned because usually things that end in ism are not.
It's a disease.
So
let me read this to you. So it is, hold on, because I went deep. It says the word spoonerism was coined by William Archibald Spooner. He was a clergyman and New College of Oxford University dean and professor, well respected, but he was also known for swapping parts of different words with each other. And he frequently mispronounced phrases, switching parts of the word during speeches and gatherings. Okay. It can happen in different languages. It is not dyslexic. And so I wanted to see if you could decipher some common spoonerisms. So this means that you take the first few letters of a word and switch it with another word.
Right.
So are you ready to take the spoonerism test?
I am.
I want to see how quickly you can decipher these words.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Sad ballad.
Bad salad.
Belly jeans.
Jelly beans.
Trail snacks.
Snail tracks.
Brunday sunch.
Sunday brunch.
Chork pops.
Pork chops.
Plaster man.
Master plan.
The fact that you're getting them so fast
Oh, yeah.
means there's something wrong with them.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, I can hear it and I can undo.
Treach bip.
What?
Treach bip.
Beach trip.
Barter waddle.
Water bottle.
Heaving loam.
Leaving home.
Chilled grease.
Chilled grease.
Jason
Grilled
could,
cheese.
Jason could not get this one.
That one, I was like, what? Yeah.
Drain babbage.
Brain damage.
Bamberger Huns.
Hamburger buns.
Okay. So, yeah, gobbledygook. So apparently this is a thing. Have you known that you have spoonerisms?
I'm thinking back because I remember a teacher saying, that's called a spoonerism. And then there was one time, like it's come up a few times, like when I was a teacher and stuff, kids would laugh. One time I was in the show, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I was playing Sally. I'm doing this big monologue and I'm supposed to say the air is clean. And I just go, the Claire is een. And you could hear the audience just start. And that's the only time it's happened to me on stage, and I heard that for years. And they got me a copy of Shel Silverstein's book called Runny Babbitt. And the whole thing is that, it's a forever thing. I remember my mom was laughing so hard she was crying because I told her I wanted Bing Dwangs in the 70s.
So Linda Marsters, I think that thing that she did during open
With
mic,
the Cinderella. Yeah.
the whole thing was a spoonerism, and she was very good at it. All right, so there are some longer versions. Are you ready for longer spoonerisms?
I'll try.
All right, so this one, I have to focus to say it wrong.
Yeah.
Caking a bake.
Baking a cake.
Criving a dar.
Driving a car.
Chewing the doors.
Doing the chores.
A lack of pies.
A pack of lies.
Shake a tower.
Take a shower.
Chipping the flannels.
Flipping the channels.
Wave the sails.
Save the whales.
Flock of bats.
Block of fats.
It's block of flats, but I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's a block of apartments
Mm.
in a
Beat,
different country.
beat a rook.
Say that again.
Beat a rook.
Oh, read a book.
Okay. So there are some what they call famous spoonerisms. This is master's level spoonerisms. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sew this gentleman into a sheet.
Show this gentleman into a suite.
Seat.
Oh, seat. Okay.
Kiss Mary to cuss a bride.
Whoops, you broke up again. Say that again.
Customary to cuss a bride.
It's customary to kiss a bride.
Jonah in the Bale's welly.
Jonah in the whale's belly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. This is crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy to me that your brain just does it.
Well, and it's not something I have control over. Sometimes I don't even hear it when it happens, but I can, well, like when I do it. But like untangling them when I hear you say them is like fun. It's like the funnest game. But yeah, no, this has been, I remember them talking about it when I was in middle school.
Spoon and such a weird name, spoonerisms, but I guess
Now it's because of the guy. Yeah.
name of this guy.
What else did they say about it?
I'll read it to you. So I think I got rid of it. He became famous for accidentally messing up sounds during public speeches. Your brain plans out words milliseconds before you speak. It's caused by fast talking, tiredness, and stress. Let me see. I already asked you some of them. Why is it called this? It says, what's the difference between a spoonerism and a malapropism? A spoonerism swaps the initial sounds or letters of two or more words in a phrase, like fighting a liar instead of lighting a fire. A malapropism substitutes an incorrect word for a similar sounding real word with no sense, like pineapple of politeness instead of pinnacle.
Yes. Well, that's like, well, Carly saying she wanted to get the boys a thermostat and she meant a thermos. Jeremy saying somebody had had a colostomy and he meant a hysterectomy. Like just like, nope, total wrong word. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very funny thing. I have never people often say spoonerisms when they talk too fast, lose focus, or become distracted. A nervous tic can increase the chances of saying spoonerisms and the frequency of the errors. Dyslexia can also increase the chances of verbalizing spoonerisms when speaking. But it's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think probably the reason that I don't typically do it on stage is because I'm actually kind of calmly thinking. You know what I mean? Like, even though that, so I think when I'm more kind of just like freely blah, 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 is when they come out backwards. And plus I would never write a joke with snow schnovel in it. But the ones that I do by accident don't tend to happen when I'm on stage. They tend to just happen when I'm trying to talk.
Can you say sphincter?
Sphincter.
Katie Wilson said she can't say that word.
Yeah, sphincter. Do you know what word I think is hard to say is certificate?
The fact that you said it so slow.
Yeah.
Certificate.
I tend to say certificate, which doesn't make any sense. There's no N, but I like birth certificate.
I say snurfificate. That's what Katie just said.
Yeah. Isn't it weird? Oh, Worcestershire sauce is fine. Worcestershire sauce I can do.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but it is, but it's been forever. Some of them are the same words always.
Lisa said, I find it hard to say femininity.
I can't femininity.
Did you ever see the video? It's a video. It's about the morning. Oh, visibility.
Oh, Villabicity. I always say Villabicity and Dillabicity. Dillabicity.
There is a video of a man saying the bit a baby.
Yes. Yes. And he keeps going and keeps going. I can't get it.
The bit a bitty. The bit a bitty. The bit a bitty.
Sometimes you get in, that has happened to me too. You get in a loop, you're like, I can't do it. One time I was in a Missy Mall. One time I was trying twice in a drive-through at McDonald's. One time I was trying to say the milkshake that comes out around St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, the Shamrock Shake.
I couldn't get it. I was calling it the Shimrock Shock.
Can you say it now?
Shamrock Shake, but I can't say it fast.
Can you say aluminum?
Aluminum. Yeah.
Diane said my little cousin calls crayons crowns because that's how you say it. Crowns.
Yeah. No, I can't stand the crowns.
It's a crown.
It's a crayon.
It's not. It's a crown. Give me the orange crown.
No, crayon. Being a lizard. Brewery. Brewery. I think
Vegemin. Can you say Vitamina Vegemin?
Vitamina Medicine.
Nope.
Say it again.
Vegemin.
Say it again.
Vitamina Vegemin. Vitamina Vegemin.
Vitamina Megemin.
Stop it.
Vitamina Megemin.
No, Vitamina Vegemin.
Vitamina Vegemin.
That's it.
Vitamina Vegemin. There it is.
Exacerbate.
Yes. Exacerbate. It's very hard not to, you can mess that up with masturbate.
Karen said exacerbate. Trips people up with masturbate.
Masturbate. It's going to masturbate the problem instead of exasperate the problem. Missy is stuck. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Caterpillar's hard too. Caterpillar.
No. Caterpillar.
Yeah.
It's funny. None of these words, chimney, asbestos.
Asbestos.
Some people say asbestosis.
They say what?
Abominable snowman.
Oh, yes. People will say abdominal instead of abominable. I can say abominable snowman, no problem.
Say it again.
Abominable snowman.
Yes. All right. Well, I had no idea what a spoonerism was until this week.
Isn't it's weird? Like but it's a disease.
Sea snake.
Sea snake. Oh.
Peculiar.
Peculiar. But you have to say it like that. Asphalt.
I say apricot.
Apricot. I think I say apricot too. It doesn't come up a lot, but yeah.
BNC says apricot.
Oh, I told you about apple with Jeremy, didn't I?
No.
We were talking about something. Oh, he told me that he was hoping that somebody would have given him a synopsis of the course he had to take or like some meeting he was going to. I'm like, synapse? He's like, yeah. I'm like, do you mean a synopsis? He's like, same thing. I'm like,
no.
Not the same thing at all. He's like, yeah, it is. It's like apple. I was like, what? Apple? Like, that's not the phrase.
Not it.
That's not the phrase. I was like, do you mean potato? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I would like an apple, please. Yeah.
Well, Rafi used to have a song, Apples and Bananas. Apples and bananas, opals and panoples, eeples and beneeples.
Yes, beninis.
And panooples, BBBs and beninis, whatever.
Yes, it was so fun.
Yeah. It says, my son lives in Michigan for almost 4 years, and he says Acme.
Acme. Oh, that's a Jersey.
That's very Jersey.
That's very Jersey.
Mhm.
You know what you've got me saying? I say the Walmarts. I'm going to the Walmart.
I said that?
Where else would I have gotten it?
I don't know.
You say the Acme. I think I say the Walmart.
Yeah, the Acme.
The Acme.
Definitely say apple pie.
Can I have an apple pie, please? Yeah, same thing. Like apple. I'm like, no, on all of those counts. A synapse and synopsis.
I had this conversation with Chris Kermsay the other day. And I said, Chris, you have no fat on your legs. She was like, what are you talking about? I have fat on my legs. I go, you don't. You have zero fat on your legs. She goes, well, all my fat is right here. And I said, so we started talking about the different shapes. And I said, well, you know, most women are pears and men are apples. And she was like, what do you mean? I go, well, women, like we tend to be pears where we're bottom heavy, like our hips are wider, where men are apples. And so they get like, they're really like thin in their legs, and then they'll just get a little belly. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, yeah, that's what they say. Like, we're pears, men are apples. She goes, well, I'm an apple. I was like, bitch, listen, everybody, all the women are pears, but you're like, I'm going to be an apple. So I'm telling the story. And Jason's like, I think you have all the fruits confused. I go, I don't. Women are apple. Women are pears. And Chris is an apple. And she was like, bitch, I'm going to be an apple. And I was, but Jason was adamant. He was like, I think you have your fruits confused. And I was like, I don't. Women are pears. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but they'll say she's pear shaped, but they'll also say women. I've heard women's figures described as apple. Are you apple shaped, pear shaped?
No, we're pears. I think we're pears.
I don't know because I don't really go in.
You said I'm a pineapple. I'm just saying, I think we're pears and men are apples.
Well, I don't disagree with you on how men with the belly age and the thinner extremities. I do get that. Because we have shot a human out of our bodies out of a tomato.
A tomato.
But I have her apple shape. I have a big belly and big arms. Yeah, I've seen that one. Not everyone's a pear. Menopause turned my pear into an apple. Yeah, I really have heard it say like apple shaped. Mary Cote, I'm SpongeBob shaped. Yeah, I've heard women, it's apple or pear to describe the shape of a woman.
Right? And so Jason was like, you have all your fruits wrong. I was like, I don't think so.
I think your fruits wrong, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a pumpkin. Watermelon here.
I'm a banana. All right. So you had questions for me.
I do.
So I'm just saying that I came to the table with spoonerisms. I did not know that you knew this, but I was surprised that there is a name for this.
Yeah. I have questions. Let me look for my little text to myself. Some of the questions.
I feel like
what do you feel like?
No, Sonia said, I feel like a tomato.
A tomato. Okay. See, this is we've known each other for a while, right? And we're gonna answer these questions. You're gonna go first with some of these. Like, so for instance, if we were both desserts, which this is not starting out as smart as the spoonerism research question.
I mean, I had like science behind what I was
had science. I do not have science.
All right.
I don't. I have, but surprisingly insightful questions. Jody, I'm a bitchy potato.
That's the name of my store. Don't steal it.
If our personalities, if we were desserts, which one of us would have the most calories?
You, because you're the sweetest.
I'm the sweetest one.
Mine would be an angry dessert, like a volcano.
You'd be a volcano.
Something that's on fire. Yours would just
A baked Alaska.
Yours would be sweet and lovely, and mine would be like on fire, like that. I think we all know that.
If we were both able to talk to animals, now think about this one.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us would have the longer conversation with a caterpillar?
A caterpillar?
Yeah.
Probably you.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because it's like a nice, like I would be talking to like angry animals. I'd be like, alligator, get your shit together. You'd be like, hey, butterflies. Like you would be like Cinderella and you'd be talking to birds and butterflies and all that. And I would be like, alligator, get your shit together. We're not
Now, see, I feel like you would do that with a caterpillar. I
No.
feel like you would do that with,
No.
would be like,
No.
why you wait? What are you waiting for? You got to get those wings. You got to get those wings. You got to come out. You're going to be beautiful. What are your plans?
Everybody's saying Missy. Hold on. This is Bird. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I forgot you're live.
Yeah, I'm live.
I'm just gonna talk to you later about the pictures.
Okay. Bird keeps calling about Mystery Weekend,
Oh.
but you are live because you called during a live. No, you're not on speaker.
You're not on speaker. What's she saying? What's she saying?
You should prepare yourself for a hot air balloon, white water rafting, a
Jousting.
Jousting. Bird, you are going to be fine. You're going to have a great time.
I'm not crying unless you tell me, like, all I want to know is if I'm dying, but that's all I'm saying.
Bird,
Do you get irritated? She would not step on the
Bird, you're going to have a great time. That's what I'm going to tell you.
I don't think she's convinced that she's going to have a
Bird,
good time.
you're not. You're going to have a great time. I love you. I have to go. I'll call you back after. Okay, bye. Bye.
Is she spinning out?
Yeah. So, everybody is trying to figure out Mystery Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But Bird's like, if we're going on a boat, I need to know ahead of time. She has lots of.
I was about to say she got to prepare her head.
She does, but I was like, just prepare for anything. But she's, yeah.
That's too big a.
It's too much. It
Yeah.
says, Missy, how is Jeremy?
Jeremy is good. I talked to him not long before we went live. He had a productive day. He really likes eating in the Pinnacle Lounge. He gets to go to a fancy lounge now because he's the vice president of the company. He's good. He's in Vegas. What are you laughing at? What did I miss?
No, Mary said, for people with anxiety, Mystery Weekend is hell.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm thinking my friend Courtney, and she wouldn't mind me saying this because she would say this publicly. Courtney has a lot of anxiety and she needs to know. She needs to know precisely what to pack. She needs to know the plan. Jeremy is
Jeremy?
in Vegas. Jeremy is in Vegas for Travel Week, which is the industry's the Virtuoso huge gathering of the Virtuoso agencies and the suppliers, and It's meetings like around the clock and parties. Tonight, I will tell you he's not excited because there is a cowboy party. And he's concerned because all the other people said they packed cowboy boots and belt buckles and hats, and he just brought jeans. So yeah.
All right. So somebody brought up the QVC wig lady, and I just feel like you have got to figure out a way to get blowing into your appearance.
Here's the thing. I'm on QVC on Tuesday at 5 p.m. and I don't want to get fired.
Missy, I'm telling you, QVC is going like wildfire for all of the. Did you see there was a video recently where this lady's on like a scooter? Did you see it? This lady's on a scooter, and literally somebody said she has never ridden this scooter before. And then they have like all these
Did she
like
crash?
sets.
Yeah.
And she drove right into the garage. And I'm like, listen, QVC may only survive based on bloopers.
Well, exactly. She ended up on the Tonight Show. How cool is that for messing up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the blowjob wig, which is just so funny. But here's the thing. I think people professional people highly underestimate the power of things going wrong.
It's
best. But I cannot imagine a way to put that into a conversation that won't get me fired. If I mess up, it's going to be natural. It'll happen at some point.
You said what she said on live television, and the fact that she just.
What I loved is her back was to us. Her back was to us, and she
was like, "Oh my God."
We still managed to see her kind of sink into herself, and then the uncontrollable laughter.
I give a lot of props to the host that was on because the host,
I know
she was very professional.
Yep.
Very professional. And she was like, so we have these amazing wigs. And so I saw these two young guys were like, we would like to order a wig immediately. We would like to see how many wigs we can order. I know. Jimmy Fallon did a bit with her. I mean,
that was amazing. Yeah, she sucked it to herself and then on the floor. My UPS man peed on my rhododendrons yesterday. First of all, very well done on the spelling of rhododendrons. That's impressive.
It is very impressive.
Does he know you saw him do that?
I just don't get it. There's a lot of people peeing just. Mm-hmm.
She slipped up on the Tonight Show and said went down.
Went down. I did not see that.
I did not see that either. I don't stay up late enough for the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The host did an amazing job.
That's what I mean. The host should get a raise for sure.
Yeah.
Because she was like, let's just keep it copacetic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that was hilarious, and you could see how it would happen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tuesday at 5. I will be on QVC 2. So not the QVC 2.
I don't know what that is, QVC 2.
It's the same thing. It's just smaller amounts of product, I think.
2.
There's QVC, QVC 2, QVC 3. It's just different channels so they can have them all going at the same time. Mm. And I think my company that I represent has limited quantities of their bears because they're hand done and stuff like that. So it's the perfect slot for them because they won't have the quantities. Like we sold out, like 6 bears the last time I was on. So yeah, same hosts. It's all the same hosts. Yeah. Yeah, you can watch QVC too. Here's Dina drink. Teddy's back.
I know. You know what? I told Jason, I said, I'm going to have 2 drinks. Oh, wait. There sounds like there's more in here.
Ooh.
Oh.
You can watch QVC2 on YouTube. You can also go to the regular QVC website and it'll say watch, and you can watch QVC, QVC2, QVC3. I'll be on QVC2 at 5 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't think visually it's no different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forsythia.
Forsythia. Forsythia. Yeah, Charlie Bears.
All right. So I have one day to prepare for our trip.
Yeah, so I'm confused. Weekend, it's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
So you're having a long weekend.
Yes, Thursday to Sunday.
Thursday to Sunday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll be back in time for the hallway because I'm on for an hour and I live fairly close. So we don't go on till 8. So I'll be here for the hallway next week.
Yeah.
I will not be selling a blowjob wig.
Missy, are you going on the trip tomorrow? What's the trip?
What's the trip tomorrow?
I don't know.
Was I supposed to go? I'm not going on any trips tomorrow.
Mhm.
Or whatever that is. Yeah. And I pick up Jeremy on Friday.
Do the kids know where? Is it a mystery? No.
Big
The
mystery.
kids don't know where. Yeah, I'll be back for open mic on Sunday. The kids don't know. Nobody knows. I'm the only one that knows. My mom doesn't know.
I know.
No, Missy knows, and she's not going on the trip.
Yeah.
So there's a couple people that know that who are not on the trip, who have been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, that is one of those things you couldn't drag out of me.
No.
Which, I mean, it would be very weird for somebody to try to like torture me to find out, but I would keep that. I would never tell.
I do think that it has been interesting that, like, you know, if I had told the kids, they would all have opinions and just be blah, 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 blah. No, Jason doesn't know either. And, but if you say the word mystery, you know, it just sounds more interesting. And I was saying the other night, like, if somebody called me and said, Dina, pack a bag, just make sure you have sneakers, some summer gear, a bathing suit, cover up, maybe a dress, I would be so excited. No, Jason doesn't know. And it's really bothering him. The Phillies game, we have a couple tickets for. So if you are local and you'd like to join us August 19th, we're going to the Phillies game. And I actually have a whole bunch of One Funny Mother swag that we're going to be getting rid of. So if you're going to that, surprise. I thought Jason was the one that planned it. No, Jason didn't plan it. Does it require?
I'm really good at planning.
I'm a little good. Wendy is really the great one that's planning its stuff. So me planning this is like some stuff's probably going to go wrong. Yeah. That's why Brooke called. She's got the most anxiety out of everybody, so she's trying to deal with it. But I feel like, you know, as you get older, like if somebody called and said, okay, here is a video that I saw the other day, which I thought was adorable and I would love to do. It was a daughter and her mother, and they're at the airport. And the daughter says, do you have your passport? And the mom said, no, I don't have my passport. I have my real ID because we're just going to Florida. She goes, so you didn't bring your passport? She goes, no, why would I need my passport? I have my real ID. We're just going to Florida. It's just my real ID. She goes, well, we're not going to Florida. We're going to Paris. And the mom was like, what? She goes, yeah, I actually have your passport. I got it. We're going to Paris. And the mom freaks out and she starts going up to random people there. But she goes, I'm going to Paris. And she's so excited. It's the best video ever.
Oh.
And I was like, did you see it, Janice? It was
wow.
So and the mom's like, I'm going to Paris. And people are like, I don't care. But she was so excited. And I was like, oh, what a fun little thing, you know, like where you're going to like clear water and instead
right. You're going to Sarasota. Nope.
Yeah. So
that's adorable.
It was
that's
just
really, really sweet.
Yeah. So, but it was so funny because when I announced Mystery Weekend, all my kids were like, "Do we need passports?" I was like, "Bitch, I don't know what kind of money you think
I was about to say, like,
we
oh,
do
okay,
not need a
do I need
yeah."
do I need malaria pills?
It's like you don't need your shots for this. Like I don't know what kind of budget you think I'm working with, but it was funny.
Oh, there's a place that plans a surprise trip for you based on your answers. I have heard about surprise trips.
I think they're exciting. So
Yeah.
Diana was saying that she has a trip that's a surprise trip coming up with the church, where you just pack a bag and they take you somewhere. But now I think I told you she got real like motion sickness. Like she went to Gatlinburg. She knew she was going to
Okay.
Gatlinburg. But she got really like motion sick just from the bus. And when she got home, she had to take a couple days because she was like really like, and you know, when we went on the cruise last year, I had a couple days where I was like, I guess it's called land legs where you come
Yeah,
back.
you get seasick and you get land sick as well.
So it took a couple days and then it disappeared.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was kind of funny. But yeah, so you know, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You know, I think it's interesting as you know, Jason and I were a blended family, and so there are only certain times of year where we can all get together. And I am a fan of like making it so we're somewhere where you have to you have to meld as a family.
She likes what I call FFF.
Yes, forced family.
Family fun.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're doing forced family fun, and so I'm looking forward to it. The whole family is going, including Diane. So
Is anyone allowed to take their trousers off at any point?
no, it's all trousers.
It's all pants all the time.
All the time. So one of the interesting things came up, which is like, and I don't know like what people think, but like, you know, when do you start inviting a significant other? Like, do you have to be like engaged to bring like a significant other? But we're all together, there's 8 of us, which is a lot of people. And that is without any significant others. But at some point, I guess there'll be 16 of us. I don't know. But it is kind of funny. Like, do people have rules? Like you have to be engaged before you bring a significant other? I don't know. But it is a very interesting time, you know, where do you invite people?
Yeah.
So
Well, then it gets expensive too. Do you know when Jeremy and I were living together and a friend of his was getting married in Texas. So Jeremy got the invitation. I didn't see it. We weren't engaged yet, but we were living together. Now, let's be clear. He hadn't seen this friend. His friends knew he was dating somebody, but he got invited to the wedding. So I didn't plan a gig that weekend. And he sent the thing and his friend called him. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. There's no +1s. And Jeremy said, okay, then I'm not coming. And he's like, man, you're my best friend. He's like, I am. Meaning, you know, I'm your best friend. You should know that I'm living with a woman. And the bride called
in sin,
pants on all the time. Nobody took their pants off. But I will tell you, yeah, it was a long-term relationship. And he's like, dude, I didn't know. The woman called, but I went ahead and just took a gig. And I told Jeremy, I'm like, if you want to go, go. But he just was like, I'm not going. He felt. And the bride called and said, I'm sorry, my family didn't know. We planned this way. We're happy. Please bring Missy. We'd love to have her. But he's like, no, she's already working. We're just not going to come. But it caused a little bit of a rift. I think. What's that? I ruined everything. But I think it really, but I get it. If somebody says, oh, you've got to be engaged or you've got to, you know, where do you draw the line? I'm like, okay, well, we actually, you know, pay rent together and like you actually are disrupting my home structure for a weekend, and I'm not allowed, like,
It's kind of an interesting.
yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Wasn't there something about Taylor Swift's invitation, like unless you're married, you couldn't bring somebody? Like, wasn't that part
Really?
of it? Yeah, that was part of it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was, I felt bad for Jeremy, and I felt bad for the couple as well, because here's this woman trying to plan her wedding with her family, and they put this line in the sand, and one of the guys is like, I'm not coming. Then if I can't bring Missy, then never mind. I won't come. I'm not going to go away for a weekend without Missy. We live together.
Sinners.
Yeah, because we're sinners with our pants on. Yeah. But it does get interesting, because then there's somebody that's like, well, I don't know, this could be the person I'm going to marry. Why? I don't know. The budgets can be a big constraint, and I get it.
Yeah. It is. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lori said, because sometimes after the group photo of the trip, you have to crop someone out. It's so funny. So I guess it was right before pandemic, and there were like family portraits that Graphics Jeff took of our family, and we had to crop so many people out of that picture. So my sister Nicole, we had the picture, and Nicole just started cutting people out and then superimposing other pictures on top. Nicole doesn't care. Nicole doesn't care.
Cracks me up. Nicole and I have a lot in common, we discovered when we
Yeah, Nicole doesn't care. She will crop you out of a picture.
Yeah, no, I had so much fun with Nicole that few days at the beach. But yeah, that's pretty funny. No,
So Missy and I were talking about the summer, and I was talking about how it really wasn't like an exciting summer for me. And she was like, what do you mean? Like hoisting me up at your house and lowering me to the ground wasn't enjoyable for you?
Guys, she talk about like a mystery trip. Like she just said, come here. Just come here. Like she said she didn't have an exciting summer. You like actually nursed me. I mean, not nursed, like fed me. Like you were a nursemaid. You literally had to lower me down and pick me up and take me places.
And then you were like,
you mentioned ice cream.
Yeah, but you did mention ice cream. And I was like, I know, bitch. I know.
You guys.
Why are you saying now that you didn't enjoy the summer?
Yeah, I know. Why? Here's it.
I almost want to break my leg just so she has to hoist me up and down at her shore house. That doesn't happen.
I was about to say, okay, we still have to be your shore house.
Yeah. I was like, I can't say that the summer was like enjoyable, but like the summer was like, I need to work this summer so that I can make my way through the fall to get to the next summer. So, yeah, Missy was like, what do you mean you didn't enjoy it?
I was about to say, this was epic summer. I had surgery. You got me.
I said to her, I have never seen anybody peel out of a parking lot as fast as Jeremy did. I'm like loading Missy's stuff up. First, it was her wheelchair, then it was the walker, and then it was this other thing. I turned around to say, thanks, Jeremy. And he was like, Arr! And he was gone. I was like, okay.
It was rough. It was rough here for me. Lower me down, pick me up, and take me places. Sounds like dirty song lyrics. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no, it was the whole thing. Quite enjoyable.
It was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you took me for a surprise. Remember you said there's a surprise? She said, we're going on a surprise. You took me on a surprise, and she took me for a massage.
Oh, I did.
She took me for a massage. She was the best. And it was after that I'm like, listen, this was amazing. But you had mentioned ice cream. And I can't let it go.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, bitch. So yeah.
But yeah, and that was the thing, is it's like, granted, I would not have the broken leg, but poor Dina is like washing sheets, doing dishes, doing all this stuff. I'm just laying around with my leg up. You
Mhm.
know, Dina's flipping houses. I'm like, I can't even help because I'm of no use.
No use.
No use.
No. And it's just so funny because like I can't imagine like Jason lowering one of his friends down, or Jeremy being like, yo, Bob, come here, let me lower you down to the ground. Like men are just so different.
They are. Well, think about it. Like if I were to say to you, hey, I've got these jeans, they're too long. Do you want these pants? Like that wouldn't be weird. But no men are ever gonna look, hey, dude, do you want my pants? Like they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna say, hey, this sweater looks better on you than it does on me. Why don't you keep it? Like that's not gonna happen.
Men are just so weird.
They are.
I don't know. I just think I don't know. Men are just so weird how they communicate.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because Jeremy's in a field where most of the other people are women.
Yeah.
You know, so he's good at listening to women and all that. He certainly doesn't act like one, but he's very good at paying attention.
Yeah. Same thing with Jason. Jason is a very female field.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
But it's very funny to me, like the time, like I told you, like he was at work and he was like, this girl was like really upset about something. I was like, just smile. And I was like, you told her to smile? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we hate that.
We don't like that.
And he was so confused. And I was like, we hate that. Like if we're walking down the street, like you would be much prettier if you smiled. Like we want to punch you in the face. And he had no idea that men will randomly say to you.
Right. And see, that's the thing. And this can happen with Jeremy too, because they are not slimy men.
No.
If they accidentally
They don't know.
pull a trigger, they don't realize that, no, we're conditioned to hate that.
Yeah. And he was like, what do you mean men will just say that to you? I'm like, men, when you are walking down the street, will randomly say, you would be so much prettier if you smiled. He goes, but why would they say that? And like, he just didn't understand.
Right.
I was getting
What?
mad at him. And I was like, I think that you're such a nice person.
The
that you
good guys
comprehend
Right.
that men say this, but men will randomly say to women,
Yeah.
so much prettier if you would smile. And he was like, but why would no man would say that? I'm like, no, but they do. Like,
Okay.
and it took me a
They
second
do.
to realize like men who would never say that to a woman in that context don't understand that this happens on the regular. I'm like, your daughter, even at her age, has already had a man say to her, you'd be so much prettier.
Yes.
If you would just smile.
Yes.
Yeah, Kezia said it's happened to me several times. Like I'm like, at first I was like, how do you not know? And I was getting mad. And I was like, I think it's because Jason was like, but why would they say that? He's like, I think you're making it up. I go, no.
No. No, that
Yeah.
is so true.
Yeah.
It's
She
so
Kendra said, I'm minding my business, pumping my gas, and a random jackass is like, smile. I'm like, okay.
Why would I smile when I'm pumping gas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just very funny. Could you imagine going up to a man and be like, you would be so much prettier if you just smiled.
If you just smiled. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's ever my job to comment on somebody's face,
No.
a stranger's face.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I see somebody that looks, if there's a comment, I'm like, are you okay? Like if I see somebody that looks like they're lost or something like that, but
Mhm.
There's at no point should I offer an opinion on what somebody should be doing with their face,
Mhm.
right?
Mm.
There was a man. Now, let's be clear. I was at work. Okay, it was when I was teaching, but I was in the teacher lounge with a friend of mine, and I said something funny that had the F word in it, but like it was a friend of mine, which
I was cursing somebody out.
I was no, and I wasn't. It was just a funny, like throw in the F word, not an angry one. But I was just with a friend and a man, an older gentleman, he was retired Navy and stuff, came in and he goes, I've never cared for it when women use the F word. So I said, it's a good thing I don't give a F what a man thinks about me saying F.
So that works out.
So we're good.
Mhm.
But I was like, wow.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm like, like
Mm.
don't do that. Like, and the
Mm.
other one, oh my gosh, I saw this thing that somebody had said, studies are showing that men consistently find women wearing less makeup more attractive. I'm like, okay. Study endometriosis, study how to make my dog live longer.
Mhm.
Why are you having a study about what men think I look prettier with less makeup or without makeup?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking about today how I have not worn makeup all summer. Are there people who wear makeup in the summer? But, like, I've been sporting my natural face, and
I have to wear makeup because it's the sunscreen in it.
Oh.
So rather than just wear regular sunscreen, and the other thing is you see without makeup, I'm not sick. This is just my face, girl. Like,
That's my face, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I haven't worn makeup in, like, weeks. And
I
I can see it, but
well, here's the thing. I think again, you have dark eyes, you have eyebrows that show and all of that. It helps. No, yeah, and let's be clear, you look good with makeup on. You don't look ill without makeup. When I don't have makeup on, my eyebrows are blonde, my eyelashes are blonde, my lips are blonde.
isn't it funny? Like, I used to look at my mom, and if she didn't have, like, eyeliner and eyeshadow on,
Yeah.
she just looked like beady eyes, and I have
Yeah.
beady eyes because I don't care.
Well, yes. That's you know what I will do now? Because I don't wear makeup to the gym or anything like that. I have zero concern about going out in public with no makeup.
Good.
Like, do not care. And I'll shoot videos with no makeup. Like
Mhm.
I don't care. But I like, I love that. Kathy, who's just said it. Yes, Tracy, my makeup is for me and nobody else. Like,
Mhm.
I like, and I also enjoy the process. I also do find though, if I'm going to be outside for a long time, my makeup with the sunscreen is helpful. And if you wear foundation with nothing else, it looks weird. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't have I don't have the makeup with the SPF, but I'm not outside that often, but maybe I'm outside more than I think
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know, but it's just I don't know. I definitely think I'm on my all natural, and this thing is getting bigger, and there's another one
if
forming.
you got another one, yeah.
You know what's
Isn't
funny?
it strange the little weird things that come up as we age?
Yeah, I saw a video. It's very funny to me. Like, I saw a video. I don't know. It was a funny video. I actually went on YouTube because things were not. So, like, I'll post on Instagram and it's supposed to post to TikTok and YouTube, but it wasn't working.
Okay.
I had to reconnect it. And I went on YouTube and I saw some videos. And I mean, I guess they're a lot older than I think. But, like, I'm adorable. Like, did you ever go back and see videos of yourself and you're like, I'm adorable?
Do you know
I
what's
didn't think
weird?
I was adorable at the time.
Do you know what's funny is I'm looking at all my old videos, and now that I am down to the weight that I was in like my 20s and 30s.
You're down to the weight you were in your 20s and 30s?
Almost. I am 8 pounds away from being back into what I was in my 20s. Now,
Missy, I would have to lose 40 pounds.
Dina, I've lost over 40 pounds.
Missy,
I've lost
would
over
I
40
possibly
pounds.
lose 40 pounds?
You don't need to lose 40 pounds.
Missy, I'm telling you, I was at my best, I was 129.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm like 150.
Okay. This is probably the first time in our friendship I've weighed less than you, and I'm significantly shorter. I'm telling you, so now when I'm looking at my old videos, I look and I can really see weight and stuff in my face.
Let's see, you have to do this.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, look
how gorgeous.
God.
Well, that's the thing, Alejandra, is that at this point, like I'm going to start back at my yoga. Oh, I think I was supposed to go tonight. But I'm going to start back doing yoga. And
I don't think you should be any thinner.
I do think that there is a muscular body that I think is much healthier for me.
Yeah. Well,
like,
and
I definitely am like thinking like in your 50s, I don't think it's about being tiny. I think it's about building the muscle that you're going to for well into your 80s.
Oh, don't even get me started on that. And Dina, think about your arm muscles. Remember that day I touched your abdominals? You're like, you had really, but that's skin. We've talked about that. But you got the muscular shoulders. I felt your stomach is real hard. But the muscular, Kelly, I started after the whole cancer thing and the meds that I was on made me gain weight. I started finally counting the macros, getting the right amounts, balance of proteins, fats, the macros, proteins, fats, and carbs, and just really digging into exercise again to build muscle. Muscle is much more important, and I have been working hard on that. That's all I've been doing.
I'm going to start
and mobility.
So it's the best weight since high school, and I could lose another 20. I need to work on muscle now.
Yeah, the muscle thing.
Yeah. Amy. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Listen,
Tina, you're long and lean, just naturally.
I don't know. I saw recently finding out you made it to Kelly without your hair was short and you were cute in the video. You were all funny or fine. It was such a good time. Yeah. No, that was very funny that whole time. But it is funny. You know, I think that when I look back at the videos when I was in my 30s and 40s, you know, like I probably thought I was hideous. And now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was adorable. And I'm probably going to look back at this time when I'm in my early 50s.
Right.
And when I'm 60 something, I'll be like, I was adorable. Right. And so just trying to like lean into that. And especially like I need to go back to start doing the yoga and the hot yoga. Like I felt better. I was telling Missy, like I have a horrible pain in my left shoulder right now, and it's because I'm just not doing yoga.
Yeah.
And so I just but we were saying the other day, like I need to do an hour of exercise a day just to feel
to move. That's
just to
that's the thing. If the actual amount of activity I was doing was producing what it should be, you would think that I was becoming a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
I am only doing this so that I can walk and raise my arms up. Like it's not.
Yeah.
I'm
definitely at a place where I'm like, I need to work out every day in some capacity just to feel okay.
Yeah. So your back doesn't hurt. So you're not just because you got the bad hip, all of it. Yeah.
The hip, the bad shoulder, the bad neck. But I think that it's good. You know, when you're younger, you're like, maybe I'll exercise. But when you get older, you're like, I need to exercise every day.
Have to, or if you don't move, you lose mobility.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol, you're my favorite.
You have beautiful skin.
Carol's my new favorite.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So anyway, well, listen, everybody, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show.
Yes.
Crossover show, Missy Spoonerisms, and whatever I learned. I don't know. What did I
my
learn?
thing. You learned that you think that I would be more caloric dessert, and you think I would talk to caterpillars. I said it right, longer than you would. Very different than.
I mean, you're basically Cinderella.
I do love me some animals.
That's what I mean. I mean, I like animals, but if there was a hard job to do, we're like, let's give it to Dina.
Yeah.
It's just kind of where we are.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. Well, stay tuned. More videos coming up. Mystery.
We can't wait to see the stuff from. Are you going to post as you're doing Mystery Weekend?
I guess so. So we're going to be driving, and some people are traveling a different way, but they don't know that yet. And so we're all going to converge at one spot. And so hopefully it will be good. I have to call Bird back.
I was just going to say, don't forget to call Bird back so that we can ease her mind.
Yeah,
Marlene, right now I accidentally have 6 cats. We ended up with 2 of my mom's after she passed. So there's quite a few.
Yeah.
3 dogs.
So thanks for watching, everybody. And how Mystery Weekend goes, and can't wait for Jeremy to get back home.
Yes, Jeremy will get back. So next Tuesday, like I said, I'll be on QVC2 at 5, and then Jeremy and I'll go live at 8. So,
all right, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for sure.